What's going on, everyone? Dragonzard is back. Today I'm bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle with PasserbyJavar. Before we get started, like always, if you could, please show me some love. Hit the like button down below. Leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe if you could. Remember, your guys' support keeps me going every day. It really does. Before we get started, as always, I'd like to go over a few things. First up, we got the giveaway, which is well underway. I believe we have welcomed 5 new people to our channel, so welcome. Thank you all for subscribing. Again, hopefully I can keep putting out content you guys like and you guys will appreciate. That being said, I have been doing a lot of online battles here lately. Usually I do Passerby, but if I'm trying to do, if I'm trying to try out a team, I may actually challenge one of you guys to battle if you're online, or I may just be trying to, test the team out. So if you guys are online and you see me and I challenge you, my IGN's Cody, you may be on the channel. It may be for a actual channel fight, or it may just be me testing a team out. Either way, I love battling, whether it's competitive, whether it's just for fun, whether it's for the channel, or like I said, just chill out and have fun. So if you guys see me online, feel free to challenge me if you want. If I'm not busy, chances are I usually accept, or if I'm not doing something else. I love battling you guys. Eventually, I want to get to the point where all I'm doing is battling subscribers. That would be a really good goal of mine, actually. That hopefully I can get to. Like I said, I want to grow this channel to where I can battle subscribers every day. I want to get to the point where, I can actually do this as a job, because I think this would be an incredible thing to do. I think that's about it. Like I said, I welcome the new subscribers here. Hope you guys, hope to see each and every one of you guys back. Hope you guys are picking up on that giveaway. Tell your friends. If you got friends that are into Pokemon and they want, to get in on this giveaway, let them know. As soon as they subscribe, I'll get them a Pokemon. I go into work again tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be off again tomorrow morning, and then I'm off for the following 3 days, counting tomorrow. So for the next few days, I'm all you guys, basically. I'll be recording. As you guys know, I'm getting ready for a small vacation for my daughter's birthday, and I'm just going to be around my house. So, I'll probably be challenging you guys to some battles, trading, stuff like that. Just having some fun. So, on that note, let's jump right into this battle. As you see, it's a Passerby. We've got another UU versus OU team, and this guy's bringing power. We see my team. This is the third and final match with this team, and we see I'm bringing the Scarf Nidoking, the Spexed, what's that Pokemon? The Dragon Noivern, the Life Orb Sharpedo, the Eviolite Togetic, the Choice Banded Victini, and Polly, my leftovers Furfrou. Like I said, when I saw this guy, I was like, oh man, this guy's just gonna body me. He's gonna slam me. It's not even gonna be a fun match. He's got the Latias, the Crawdaunt, the Heracross, which I think is his Mega. I go ahead and make that prediction. He's got the Ferrothorn, which always just gives me so much trouble. He's got Landorus, and he's got Talonflame. So again, this guy's bringing some power. Looks like it's gonna be a really rough fight. Yeah, I kind of, steeled myself for the long haul here because I thought it wasn't gonna be too much fun. I open with my Nidoking because I know Nidoking pretty much has something for almost everything on his team. He opens with the Talonflame. I figure he's probably going to go for the Brave Bird, but I think I can take one. So I go for the Sludge Wave, predicting him to stay in, because I think that can probably take him out. It doesn't take him out, almost does though. He goes for the U-turn. He can kind of see I've got the Scarf here. He goes back. We don't really see an item on him, so we know he's not Life Orb. Maybe he's banded. Still not sure yet. He goes out into the Landorus, and if only I was a Scarf, this would be great. But if I wasn't Scarfed, he would have sped. So at this point, I had to switch out, and I go into Polly, my Furfrou, and you guys are about to see why I run a Furfrou. He thinks he's gonna step on me with Swords Dance. Furfrou don't care. Furfrou laughs at that. He goes for the Earthquake here. Polly has an ability called Fur Coat, I want to say, and basically it just halves all physical damage. So that would have, incredible ability. Cotton Guard raises your defense 3 stages, so he's +2 attack, I'm +3 defense. No big deal. Polly's got this. Polly recovers some leftovers, he Swords Dances again, trying to set up further, or maybe he saw that, I took it up a notch with the defense. Either way, I go ahead and get my Toxic off on him, because I know I'm going to have to take that Landorus out, and I know unless I get lucky with a Nidoking switch in, nothing can really one-shot him. So I get another leftover recovery off. He gets some toxic damage off. And at this point, I protect, try to get some more recovery back, try to get some more toxic damage off on him. You see the Earthquake misses due to protect, and I know he's at +4 attack right now, so I'm going to have to take it up another notch and go for another Cotton Guard. Like I said, if you can, this is why I run Furfrou. This is about the 3rd time I've ever got Furfrou set up like this, but I mean, just look, that's a +4 Landorus. Didn't do much at all, and now Polly's at +6 defense. Not to mention, like I said, her ability for coat halves every bit of physical damage she takes. So, he takes some more poison damage. I'm sitting really good right now. I know he can't do anything to me. I want to get some recovery back, so I go for the protect. He switches out here into his Heracross. So I get some leftovers back. Now I am at +6 defense, but that is a Heracross, and I am weak to his stab. So I go for another protect, trying to get some more leftovers recovery back, trying to get myself ready to take this. So I get my recovery, and I'm like, you know what? It is super effective, but Polly's at +6. Polly's a physical beast. Let's see what she can do. I let him hit me with the close combat, and look at that. Nothing. Nothing. Furfrou is a monster if you let her get set up. Go for another Toxic, and I'm going to go ahead and protect again. Excuse me guys, while I get a drink real quick. Now, I know I've complained in the past about Toxic Stall, but I usually run my walls, sometimes have Toxic, sometimes don't, and I don't run an entire Toxic Stall team. That's not my entire strategy, but, you know, at this point, he's bringing a lot of OU power, and I feel like these are the plays I have to make to win at this point. So we see him Mega Evolve there, he goes for the Pin Missile, hits 5 times, doesn't do a thing. You see Polly surviving with less than 60 HP this whole time. I get the return off because he's got the special defense drop because of his close combat. You see that do quite a bit of damage. I get my leftovers recovery back. Now he's not in a good spot, and Polly is just looking like a brick wall for all intents and purposes. So he withdraws again, goes out into his Ferrothorn, knowing there's really not too much I can do against a Ferrothorn. Well, at least Polly can't, because Toxic won't work. And I can basically just get some recovery off. I know if I hit him, I'm going to take some Iron Barb damage. So I go ahead and switch out. I go into my Victini. My thought process at this point is nothing really wants to take a Choice Banded V-Create. I know he's going to switch. Don't matter. Like I said, nothing wants to take that. That is just too much power for anything on his team to take. So he gets the Leech Seed recovery off a bit. Not a big deal to me, because I know I'm just going to do a hit and run anyway. He goes out into the Landorus. Intimidate takes my attack down, but it's negated by the Choice Band, because Choice Band increases 50%, Intimidate lowers by 50%, so I'm back at neutral. Landorus still doesn't like that. Landorus still don't like that at all. So, since I am able to take Landorus out with one hit, I do not take damage from Leech Seed, but you see I do take damage from the Rocky Helmet, which is unfortunate. Not terrible, though. At this point, I go ahead and switch out. Basically, I'm just going to let Polly go down at this point. That way I can get a safe switch in, probably to either my Noivern or to my Nidoking. That was my plan, anyway. You see him go for the Rock Blast here, and Polly is just not having it. She is not going down. Look at that. 5 times. Still not done. From a Mega Heracross. How ridiculous is that? So, like I said, at this point, I was kind of wanting to let Polly go down anyway, because I didn't know how much else she could actually do. He baits me here, switches out. Excuse me guys, sorry about that. Goes into Ferrothorn, and basically lets me kill myself due to Iron Barb damage. Like I said, I get a little bit of chip damage off, not very effective, kills me, not a big deal. I was planning on letting Polly go down anyway. She did what she had to do. The damage is done. 2 of his, major pokes were poisoned. Heracross is about to go down. Landorus is down. I go back out into Victini again. If he wants to let me take the Iron Barb damage, I'm fine with that. If he wants to switch into something else, I'm fine with that too, because like I said, nothing is going to appreciate a Choice Banded V-Create from Victini. That was kind of my ace in the hole this battle, and it did me proud the whole thing. So you see Latios take a ton of damage off that, ton of damage. Now, at this point, I go out and switch in the Togetic. I didn't think he was going to go for the Draco Meteor. I thought it was kind of obvious to switch in. But I get fortunate, and he does go for the Draco Meteor. So, I kind of figure he's not going to go for the same move twice. So I got in the Nidoking. I don't know why I did that. You know, if he went for Psyshock right there, he would have one-shotted me. Like I said, I'm not sure why. I wanted to get the Ice Beam off, and I did. I got lucky, though, because he went for Recover. And Ice Beam almost takes him out. Not quite, though. Latias is bulkier than I thought. You know, lesson learned. Not a big deal. Psyshock, more than enough to one-hit, or Oko Nidoking, because he's weak, stab, you know. Like I said, I should have went out into him anyway. That was... That and this play right here were, I think, my only two bad plays this whole game. He goes for the Draco Meteor. I kind of thought Noivern would outspeed, but he didn't. Noivern's not taking that. Not at all. So I see Noivern go down here. At this point, I mean, it kind of panned out for me because he had the Life Orb, and he went down to Life Orb damage there, so I was able to get rid of the Latios. I had to sacrifice 2 to do it, though. Like I said, those were probably the worst 2 plays I made this whole game. And, you know, letting Noivern go down was pretty bad, but it wasn't something I didn't recover from. Goes back out to the Ferrothorn. He's going to let the Ferrothorn go down to V-Create. Again, nothing on his team wanted to take a V-Create, even if it was OU. So, Vixen gets off the V-Create, more than enough to take out Ferrothorn. I take some Iron Barb damage, and he goes down. He knows I'm going to switch out at this point, so he goes into his Talonflame. And I know for 3 or 4 episodes I was preaching, hey, I think Togetic's going to be good. I've got really high expectations for Togetic. Was finally able to pan him out in this fight. I bring out my Togetic versus his Talonflame. Talonflame goes for the Roost, predicting my switch out. Talonflame goes for the Brave Bird. And, I mean, look at this. Eviolite Togetic. That doesn't even do half. That is ridiculous. The only thing I wish I had on this Togetic, I would switch out. He has double status. He runs Thunder Wave and Toxic. I would probably switch out Toxic for Defog, but I cannot get the TM for Defog in this generation. If anybody has a Defog Togetic, please let me know. You know, I'd love to trade you guys something for it. So, he gets Toxic off. I know I'm pretty much having to Roost all at this point. I know that's a dirty tactic, and I've complained about it in the past. But I feel like I have to do it to win at this point because this guy has a lot of power on his team, and I really don't. I think the most powerful thing I have is Victini, and the Nidoking I let go down. But you see here, Togetic is putting in the work. Another Brave Bird, nothing. Go for the Dazzling Gleam here. And that is the drawback of having such a bulky Togetic, is that you see Dazzling Gleam doesn't do too much at all. But it's alright though, because the Toxic is making up for it. You see him go for the U-turn here, trying to switch out, trying to preserve his Talonflame to come in and basically just sweep whenever everything else is pretty much weakened. He goes out into his Heracross. I know I went ahead for the Roost, and I left him in here, thinking Togetic could take anything he wanted to dish out. And I was right. I'll just let you guys see. He goes for the Rock Blast here. Like I said, I predicted, but I think Togetic can take it. And you see Togetic is going to be able to take it just fine, actually. That was 3, this is 4, and he gets all 5 hits off due to his skill link. Takes him to 21, and that is a, you know, super effective attack from a Mega Heracross. His base attack is, I think, 130. You know, it's just ridiculous. But at the same time, I know that Togetic cannot take another one of those, and I don't want Togetic to go down. That thing is putting in too much work at this point, showing off what I expected to do from the beginning. So I got into my Sharpedo here, basically just going to let it go down, which is a shame, because Sharpedo has put up so much work in the past. But I don't really think I have too much choice here, so again, I switch in, basically just fodder off my Sharpedo. And at this point, Toxic is going to take out the Heracross. You see him go down. And I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I think he's only got the Talonflame left. Let's see, what? No, he had one more poke left. I was trying to think of what it was. I forgot he had a Talonflame left at this point. But he does have the Talonflame. He goes for the Brave Bird. That almost takes Victini out, but not quite. I was excited. I went for the Fusion Bolt. I think this is what won me the match right here, because if Victini would have went down, he might have taken out my Togetic. Crawdaunt, that's what he had left. I thought he only had the Crawdaunt left, so that's why I went out into Victini first. But if he had taken out my Victini right there, I don't think Togetic could have overcame them both. I went ahead, like I said, I'm Choice Bandit, so I went for the Fusion Bolt there again. I knew he was going for the Aqua Jet, but I really didn't have much choice. I just let him go down. Go on the Togetic now. We're down to 1 versus 1. No, he's going for the Aqua Jet. Togetic can take it, because Togetic is a monster. Get the Toxic off. Now I know as long as he doesn't get a crit, I can survive. I should be able to survive very low, but I know I can survive. He goes for the Aqua Jet again. Here's, praying he doesn't get a crit, because I really want to beat this OU guy with U-pokes. You see me live at 4, and Togetic gets off the roost. And, again, I know a lot of this is me roost stalling. I apologize for that. But I feel like this is what I had to do to win against an opponent bringing as much power as this guy was bringing. Crawdaunt's actually on the ban list, if I'm not mistaken. I have mixed feelings about that, because I love using Crawdaunt. It's such a good Pokemon, such a powerful Pokemon. But, he definitely earned a spot in the ban list, because it's ridiculously powerful if you can slip a Dragon Dance on it. So you see me here, like I said, basically just roof stalling it out with the Toxic. I was half expecting this guy to Rage Quit anytime and just DC. He did not, though, so hats off to you. If you're a fan of mine, welcome aboard. Please subscribe. If you're not, if you're out there somewhere, if you ever do come across this video, thanks for not DCing. Thanks, man. I've had a lot of VC on me here lately, and it's refreshing, not to have that happen. So I actually meant to go for the Dazzling Gleam right there, but I actually misclicked on Roost again. The other turn Toxic would have taken him out anyway, but the guy goes ahead and forfeits. And like I said, I'm not mad at that at all. He gave me the win. It was a close match, really close match, especially considering that he had, the team he had compared to the team I had. So, great match, Javar. Hopefully I can feature you in the channel again sometime. That was incredible. That's the closest match I've had in a long time. That got pretty intense there at the end. So, thank you for the match. Thank you guys for watching. If you could, please leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. I've still got the giveaway going on. And, you know what? I'll go ahead and make this announcement now, since you guys already watched till the end and everything. Things that I've learned is that it seems like I get the most subscribers by doing giveaways, by doing random battles and stuff. So what that means for you guys is that I'm probably going to try to do about 1 giveaway a month. Probably going to do like different starters from different regions, different legendaries, stuff. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Stuff along those lines. So if you'd like, leave a comment down below about what giveaway you guys like to see next, be it starters, be it legendaries, whatever. Let me know. Whichever comment gets the most likes, I'll probably look into that one. So again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the giveaway. And like I said, tell your friends. Please invite your friends. Invite everyone you can. I really want to push this channel. I really want to get this to grow. And I really want to, talk to you guys a lot, stay in touch with you guys. I don't want to be one of those guys that's, set so part away from you. I want to be a very personable guy. If you see me online, battle me, trade, whatever. If you see me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, talk to me. I'm not going to be one of those guys that, doesn't talk to my subscribers at all. So again, I think the 3rd or 4th time, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Dragonzard out.